the National Soccer Network presents the MLIS and WMLIS Finals weekend. 8 teams battling for a championship at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't miss the excitement March 28th and 29th as the top indoor soccer teams compete for the title. Watch every match live and exclusively on the National Soccer Network.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. We have a West Conference matchup between Las Vegas and Utah, Salt Lake City. And we are underway here, first quarter action. Both Salt Lake City and Las Vegas going at it here. Vegas with an Salt Lake City, or Utah, I should say, with an undefeated season so far. 8 wins, as it looks like they're already trying to go on target. Las Vegas are in white. Utah are in their natural sky blue with those yellow accents. And it looks like Utah will be starting the game off with an early set of possession, something that is not surprising towards the team. They have been relentless with an insane shot towards the top left or top right corner of the goal. Does not go in, though. They will be attacking from left to right, it seems like, for this first quarter. They are undefeated. Salt Lake City, 8 wins, 0 losses, and have just dominated every opponent they have faced. They have clinched the West Division already with just about 2 games to go in the season. Whereas, unfortunately for Vegas, they're just playing for consolation at this point. Their season is all but over. They have been eliminated from the playoffs with a 2-6 record in the West Conference. That leaves them 3rd, so they're not the worst team in the West right now. And they faced off against Utah a couple of times. They weren't pretty results. Utah defeating Vegas soundly 16-3 and 13-1 in February matchups leading up to this. But now it is Salt Lake City with the ball as they try to attack on this right side. Salt Lake City, a plus 62 goal difference on the season, have scored 87 goals, most in the league in 25 against. A very impressive stance, and they're looking for a 3rd. Or they're looking to add to that, I should say, a 63rd for the goal difference. What I was trying to say there, but that one just gets scooped up early for Vegas by goalkeeper Cassandra Tolton. She'll pass it back out wide towards that left wing for Vegas. We'll see how far they're able to travel with it. Bring it to Dominique Klue. But unable to find a teammate. That will get intercepted there by Utah. A heavy launch towards that right side of the field. Finds an open player. Going to look to try to carry a shot, but just a little bit too wide on that left side of the field. It was Dominique Estrada that took the chance there for Utah. Keeper steps out of her box. Tolton trying to win it, but Estrada once again with a great chance, but a little bit towards the right side. It looks like it's going to go in the other direction. Ref blows the play dead. Tolton will restart the game here for Vegas. Vegas in white, attacking from right to left this first quarter. Doing well these first few minutes to hold Utah goalless. They're going to need to keep the ball away from Utah. It's been hard for them to rack up possession so far in the early goings of this contest. But what can they do on this half of the field? Trying for that pass on that right side. It's going to get taken away there. Utah has an open player on that left side of the field. Try to curl it around, and that is an unbelievable strike into the top right corner of the goal. My goodness, Utah taking an early lead into this contest. That is through Mackenzie Evans Tostado, number 4. She was tied for the team lead in goals with Dominique Estrada. They both had 14 goals apiece. That is Evans Tostado's 15th goal of the season. And just an excellent strike onto the top right corner of the board. Slots into that upper crossbar and finds its way into the back of the net. Utah, just about 3 minutes into this contest, lead Las Vegas 1-0. They need to score 13 goals in this contest if they want to reach 100 total goals scored for the season, for the regular season. That'll be a very impressive feat. We'll see if they can do that today as they try to sneak in for another one. It's going to poke back around. Look for a heavy shot, but that one just a little bit too high. Goes over the goal. And so Tolton will take it back. You can see Vegas trying their best to keep this away from Utah. Trying to bounce it off that wall to try and keep possession. Jasmine Martinez trying to find it. They're able to win it back, Vegas. Just trying to hold off Utah for now and see if they can find a way back into this game, Vegas. Trying to slide one in, but pretty easy pickup for Jasmine Espinoza, goalkeeper for Utah. Now back on the press and the heavy attack. Utah, Flora is going to try and curl it herself. Just a little off target. Wide and to the right. Tolton will launch this one forward. Tries to find a teammate. Nearly had one for a minute. Was looking for Christine Carasquillo. It'll go all the way back towards Espinoza, however. Play it towards that right side of the field as they try to launch it back up. Now it's going to cut across on that right side. Utah just too quick there. Will be able to take the ball away. They can restart from their own end. Now a heavy lift up towards the top of the field, trying to find an opening lane for Utah. It gets sniffed out by Vegas as they try to relaunch an attack. However, Kayla Gonzalez takes it away for Utah, and she'll play it back. Now cut across on that left wing, trying to bounce it off the wall, but Tolton's there to read it. And so it's a good takeaway. Now Vegas looking to start from their own end. Carasquillo trying to play it around. Can she get it past Utah? And she can, but there was no one really upfield for Vegas to take advantage of that possession. Vegas not doing too bad these last couple of minutes, just hanging on to the ball, keeping possession to themselves, trying to get it away from Utah. However, a mistake like that could be harmful. Here comes Gonzalez. Vegas able to keep it back out. Giselle Sanchez did a good job taking that ball away. But now it's Utah once again. They have a chance to slide it around, and a brilliant save by Tolton. Megan Hendricks had a good look on target and was able to get a shot off, but was not quick enough. And just shot it right towards Tolton, who comes through with the save and keeps Vegas in this game. Only a 1-goal contest so far, with Utah on top Flores. Flores will send it back. Trying to find Courtney Leam. Now Flores. Trying to just keep it on that left side, but it will get taken away. Vegas now looking to start from their own territory. Tries to find a player upfield. Goes around off the wall. Had to go out a little bit, Jasmine Espinoza. But still stays with Vegas. It's going to get headed all the way up towards Tolton, who will drop it off towards Stephanie Aguirre. And now trying to beat that one-on-one. Aguirre now trying to get around Utah. Vegas, can they get the shot off? They can't. Goes right back to the keeper, Espinoza. Now it's going to get lifted high up. Brought back down, and now you got an open player, Megan Hendricks, tracking the ball on that left side of the field. Trying to bounce it off the wall. Nearly takes a shot, but good defense there for Vegas. Around midfield, Flores towards that right side. Trying to find Estrada, but just a little bit too far to the left. Bounces off the wall. It's a giveaway for Vegas. Utah pressing hard now. Looking for a chance to double their lead. Trying to find some openings. This will go to try. Perhaps looking for a cross there, but couldn't connect it. That was Katrina Estrada there. Now back again. Estrada cuts it into the back of the net on that left side. Katrina Estrada, defender for Utah Uprising, nets her goal and gets the second one for Utah. Just incredible angling there from the right side of the field. Nothing that Cassandra Tolton could do about it. Looks like we'll have our team timeouts. So we will see you in a few moments for the remainder of this first quarter.
In Barca camp, I sing my song grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca camp.
The National Soccer Network presents the MLIS and WMLIS Finals weekend. 8 teams battling for a championship at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't miss the excitement March 28th and 29th as the top indoor soccer teams compete for the title. Watch every match live and exclusively on the National Soccer Network.
All right, and welcome back towards the first quarter of action here in the WMLIS. Utah currently have a 2-0 lead over Vegas. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada for this contest. But so far it is Utah, the away team, up. Right before that timeout, you saw a brilliant goal by Katrina Estrada to double the lead for Utah. And now they're looking to defend. A little bit of a high press here from Vegas. You had 3 players all the way up, and now looks like a 4-on-2 situation with this attack here. Going to cut it across. Can Utah find the back of the net? What a good save. It's going to go the other way. Great save by Tolton to stop that attack. And so Cassandra Tolton their attack did not last long, unfortunately, for Vegas. It's taken away and goes right back to Utah, who look to be dominating the possession number so far. Espinoza will play it on that left side. Getting double up by defenders. Espinoza. Now back on that right side. Looking for Campbell Sanchez. Just a little bit too handsy on that one for Vegas. And Utah trying to take a strike. Estrada was looking for a brace, but just over the crossbar. Will bounce all the way back towards Espinoza, so it's going to stay with Utah. Oh, trying for a fancy back heel pass. Takes Dominique Estrada all the way to pick it up in her own territory. Tries to pass it across Estrada now. Katrina Estrada, I should say. Off the wall, taken away by Vegas, but it goes up and over. Vegas doing some solid defending. But they're unable to keep possession as soon as they get it, and that one's going to get kicked high up and over. The ref will stop the play, and it will go right back towards Vegas. And look to send it as far downfield as they can. Cutting it across. Espinoza spilled it for a moment, but it's some great defending by Utah to be able to get it out of the arena and maintain possession. It's back towards Vegas. Espinoza. Estrada trying to lift it up. Still with Utah. Vegas allowing Utah to come forward, but now they're starting to close the gaps a little bit. Vegas able to win that ball back. But still, Utah attacks. Evans Tostado. Now Dominique Estrada trying to add to the score sheet, but good defending there from Vegas. And again, despite the strong defense from Las Vegas, unable to just maintain possession themselves and form an attack so far in this first quarter. Granted, only a 2-goal deficit. So this contest is far from over, as we're in the final 2.5 of this first quarter. But here comes Utah once again. Estrada looking for a brace, but looking for a through ball instead. And Cassandra Tolan's just going to dive on that smartly. Vegas will try to take this one forward while they can with Dominique Clou. Trying to bring it back. Lancaster. Back towards Jasmine Martinez. But it gets taken away by Utah. They have a 2-on-2, and Martinez does a very solid job defending, taking it away from Flores. Vegas capitalize. They restart their attack from their own end once again. Lancaster was there, but flicks it back, perhaps looking for somebody on her team. Closest one was Giselle Sanchez. She had many yards to make up. So it's going to get cut across here. With under a minute to go. Utah in clear control. Espinoza. Back across for Christine Reynolds. Evans Tostado trying to lift it up, but it's a good one-handed save there from Tolton to keep it a 2-goal game. And a 2-goal lead so far for Utah. Could have been 3, but it was a great save once again. Dominique Estrada trying to use the boards to her advantage. Now Evans Tostado trying to add a brace for this contest for her as well, but a good diving save by Cassandra Tolton. You can see Estrada trying to hurry up to get to that ball in time. Will there be any more time for an attack? Flores looking to spin it around. No last shot will be taken for this first quarter. That will do it for 1. Salt Lake City, Utah are up 2-0 over Vegas. We'll see you in a bit for quarter number 2 as we take a look here at some of the 2 goals that we saw in this contest. Beautiful strikes for both goals.
In Barca camp, I sing my song Grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca camp.
The National Soccer Network presents the MLIS and WMLIS Finals weekend. 8 teams battling for a championship at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't miss the excitement March 28th and 29th as the top indoor soccer teams compete for the title. Watch every match live and exclusively on the National Soccer Network.
All right, welcome back towards the start of the second quarter between Salt Lake City, Utah, and Las Vegas. Take a look at some of these 2 goals. Once again, an incredible strike by Mackenzie Evans Tostado to open the scoring just 3 minutes into this contest, adding to her team lead. 15 goals on the season so far, and then off the wall, but it was a great save from Cassandra Tolton, who's had a great game so far. A lot of shots Utah have taken, but Tolton only allowed 2 in. That was another fantastic strike there as well from Katrina Estrada to double the lead for Salt Lake City. Those were your first quarter highlights of this contest. As you can see, both teams getting ready. They're huddling up right now, but you can see that, well, both teams will switch the sides of field heading into the second quarter. Every quarter, the teams will swap sides. So Salt Lake City, Utah were attacking from left to right in that first quarter. They will now swap the field, attack from right to left for the second quarter. Las Vegas will be attacking from left to right in this quarter. Vegas are in white, Salt Lake in their standard blue and yellow kits. Again, Salt Lake undefeated this season. Have really not had any close matchups so far, but this one might prove otherwise. Whereas Vegas, again, unfortunately already out of the playoffs, but just looking to keep it close against title favorites here in Salt Lake City. For Vegas, look out for Bailey Saunders because she leads the team with 5 goals. We'll see if she or any other player for Vegas can get them on the score sheet in this contest. But it'll be Utah to kick off to start this second quarter. So here we go. Second quarter of action. As it goes all the way back towards Espinoza. It's going to stay with Utah. Flores was looking to advance it, but now it's going to get taken away. And now here comes Aguirre for Las Vegas. They tried to make an attack happen, but it gets taken away. Megan Hendricks trying to drive the ball forward. Gets taken down there by Melinda Bravo. Bravo will play it back towards Tolton. In Vegas, we're trying to add an attack there on that right side of the field of theirs. But it gets taken away by Utah, who now plan to attack on this left side. Trying to find any openings that they can. Flores trying to dance around Lancaster. Goes above the crossbar, but it'll go back to Vegas. Vegas back across towards Tolton. He's going to lift it up, perhaps looking for Aguirre. A little bit of a skirmish there on those far boards, but Vegas ends up winning it temporarily. Utah wins it back before it goes towards Hendricks. Ref will stop the play, call a foul, I believe. And Utah will restart with possession. So Espinoza will pass wide towards the right side of the field. Trying to go off those corner boards, but Cassandra Tolton is there to pick up the pieces. Now Melinda Bravo. Can she dance around floor? She does. Has an open lane on that right side of the field. Bravo just going to take a long-ranging shot a little bit towards the right side of goal, just wide. It will go back to Utah. It was a good look. It was a very promising attack for Vegas. Now Courtland Leem trying to switch the field of play. Unfortunately, out of position there, so it'll go back towards Utah. Ooh, Utah with a nice through pass. At least they were trying for it. Vegas gets taken away. Vegas with a takeaway themselves, trying to take a shot. Diving, save, pushed away there. That was acrobatic. And off the boards, Vegas are pressuring high. Bravo trying to take a shot of her own. And Utah got to get it out of their air. Aguirre now with it now. Trying to find an open teammate if she can. Perhaps looking for Bravo. But now Vegas are out of position. Flores trying to spring the other side of the field open, but misses that pass. And now Lancaster had it for a moment, but the ref will stop that play. So we'll go back in favor of Utah. Leem across midfield. They're trying to find Gonzalez, but it gets taken away off the top right crossbar. Aguirre almost had an unbelievable strike towards goal. And so Las Vegas are pressuring in the second quarter. Cutting it across here. Reynolds back towards Espinoza. Flores trying to get it back for Utah. You can see the very high press from Vegas. Back towards that right side of the field. Now cutting it across and taking a shot is not Flores. I was going to say Flores, but it's Christine Reynolds who's taking a shot. But again, a fantastic save there by Cassandra Tolton. Looks like Utah will take the ball. You can hear the officials. 5 fouls for Vegas. Utah will continue. No goals have been scored so far in the second quarter. Utah haven't had as much dominance and control in this quarter specifically compared to that first. Vegas, we're doing a solid job pressing high and taking the ball away from Utah. Utah going to try to find Evans Tostado off that right board. It's taken away once again. Try to leave it for Estrada. Dominique Estrada take a long-ranging shot. Save. Double save there from Cassandra Tolton. Really keeping her team in this contest. Incredible save once again by Tolton. So we'll go back across for it's Jacqueline Solis. Solis trying to find Aguirre. Aguirre back to Solis. Solis might have an opening here if she can take it. Gets taken away, however, by Chelsea Campbell. Campbell just trying to charge forward. Now opening shot, and that one curls in. And Christine Reynolds will not be denied for that second opportunity as she adds towards the lead. And I'm sorry, that was not Christine Reynolds. That was number 4, Mackenzie Evans Tostado. That is her brace. So second goal of the day for Mackenzie Evans Tostado. From a similar portion of the field, it was both those goals that she scored. One in the first and this one that she just scored now. Very similar goals on similar sides of the field. But either way, both very stylish goals that were out of reach, too far out of reach for Cassandra Tolton to deal with, and extending Utah's lead to 3. So Mackenzie Evans Tostado adds her second goal of the day. That seems to be the main difference maker in this contest so far. Utah have the finishing power, have been able to find, finish those final third sequences and able to get into this area and set up some shots, or at least take some what seemed like pretty far-ranging shots and able to convert them into the back of the net. Hannah Bruce. They'll just play it all the way back towards Espinoza. On that right side. Back towards Dominique Estrada. Now connecting across Evans Tostado, looking for the assist there this time around, but that one gets poked high up. Still stays in the field of play. I lifted high up. Estrada and Evans Tostado trying to win it for Utah, and they do. And once again, it's Tolton that dives down on it. Tostado was fighting with Rose Cavarubias. But eventually the ball goes to the keeper. Dominique Clow. Tolton steps out of her box to deal with the pressure. Kick the ball away. But it's Campbell this time around to try to find an open teammate for Utah. Nearly finding Tostado. Tostado going to try to rip it away. And now a good chance for Utah again as that one gets another great save there from Tolton. But Utah might not be done attacking. It's poked away, though, by Vegas. And now Vegas have a chance. Dominique Clow with a shot just a little bit too high. It was a good look for Dominique Clow as she sidestepped the defender there for Utah. And the ref will stop the play. However, no foul will be giving. Chelsea Nicole will restart possession here for Vegas. I believe that was Hannah Bruce. Glad to see that she is just fine. We'll be able to continue. We're about halfway through this second quarter. 1 goal so far in the quarter for Utah. Still shutting out Vegas. But Vegas have been doing well in attacking and pressuring this quarter. But can they stop Utah from scoring? Campbell. Back to the right side. Now Bruce. Trying to slide it through. Perhaps even looking for Tostado. Now Dominique Estrada. Trying to cut it across. Jacqueline Solis trying to defend for Vegas. She wins it for Vegas. And Vegas are just trying to clear the ball away as they can Only Dominique Clow was the closest to it.
One.
But once again, it will go back towards Utah. I'm trying to go off the wall, back across, and again, another diving save for Cassandra Tolton. Perhaps got two hands on it before a shot was even able to be taken for Utah. As they are possessing the ball on all sides of the field, back deep in their own territory, all the way to the attacking zones.
Play.
Off the wall here, and that is a goal for Utah, getting their fourth of the game. My goodness. Let's take a look at this one once again, off a couple of defenders, and then that one just trickles its way back into the back of the net. I feel like it took a couple of deflections there, but Sam Diaz, number 9, will take credit for it. And that will be our immediate timeout. So we will see you for the remainder of this second quarter. What a goal from Salt Lake.
In Barca camp, I sing my song grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca Camp.
The National Soccer Network presents the MLIS and WMLIS Finals weekend. 8 teams battling for a championship at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't miss the excitement March 28th and 29th as the top indoor soccer teams compete for the title. Watch every match live and exclusively on the National Soccer Network.
All right, welcome back to the second quarter of action here between Salt Lake City, Utah, and Las Vegas in the WMLIS West Conference. Salt Lake are undefeated in the Western Conference. Vegas were undefeated, actually. They had 2 wins, but then have slipped up and have lost 6 straight, which proved very detrimental towards their season. Now they face a 4-0 deficit towards Utah. Last goal was scored by Sam Diaz for Utah. He's going to try to curl it around again, but a good scoop up for Cassandra Tolton. She's going to launch this ball as far down as she can. That one gets spun back around. Dominique Clow trying to take advantage for Vegas. It's going to cut towards Melinda Bravo. Again, only goes as far as Espinoza, the keeper, who's just able to clear the ball. Has really, I believe, only had 1 critical save to make for Utah. Off the near boards, Christy Reynolds was closest to it for Utah, but it's going to get driven all the way down. Bailey Saunders, who again, leading goal scorer for Vegas, lifted high up and brought down. Utah trying to, that was Flores, who had 3 players from Vegas take her on, and they took a wild shot, but the ball went through everybody to get back to Espinoza, and now Utah once again restarting from their own territory. Utah trying to spin it around, perhaps looking for a shot, but instead, they'll just look for possession. Lifting it high up, and it goes well out. It was a good spell for Utah, who again are 4 up in this contest against Vegas. It's been their defense today that has been the highlight. As it looks like they are looking to shut out Vegas for the first half of this contest. But they got some more work to do. As Vegas has other plans. Trying to drive the ball upfield. Now left side for Vegas. Bravo cutting it across. Still on defense is Utah. Dominique Clow. And ultimately the ball just lands at the feet of Espinoza. And they're able to clear it for Utah. But now they got to be careful. It was Vegas. Now up across, Bailey Saunders trying to lift it up. Have a good chance here, but just couldn't control it in time. Now trying to take a wild shot. It was near towards that left side of the goal. It was a good save by Espinoza. But now driving up towards that right side. Liana Safua tried to cross it around. No one was there though, so Utah will take over. That's going to be a slide tackle and a foul. And so it was a good look early. Liana Soifua driving on that right side of the field. It looks like it will be one-on-one shootout here for Utah to perhaps get their 5th goal. It is Hannah Lee driving forward with it. Can she sidestep? Oh, and it's a great save by Cassandra Tolton, who's been on fire for Vegas. Denies Hannah Lee her goal and keeps this contest at 4-0. That being said, it is now a free kick opportunity for Utah. So Dominique Estrada just playing it towards the right side. Now lifted high up, a little bit too high. Goes over the crossbar. That should go back in favor of Vegas. Estrada wins it though for Utah. Cutting it across, and that one, once again, high up and over the crossbar. McGuire cutting it across, but now it looks like there's an opening here for Utah. But Cassandra Tolton doing very well, and solid defense from Vegas. That was Chelsea Campbell. That was in the box there for Utah. But Las Vegas came together. There were about 2 or 3 defenders there that stopped that shot. And for all intents and purposes, Vegas just clears the ball. It will go back towards Estrada, Katrina Estrada. Now across for Lee. Trying to drive the ball forward, looking for an opening. But again, solid defense by Vegas. They have a player upfield. They try to spread it across towards that teammate as well. They still have it, Vegas. Trying to lift it up towards Bravo, but kicked high up and out of the way. Espinoza sends it out of play, so that should be a direct free kick chance for Vegas. And it will be. Stephanie Aguirre. On top of it, just tries to send it through. May have taken a deflection and goes a little bit towards the right side of the goal. Now Soifua. There'll be a stoppage there, it looks like. Looks like there will be a shootout opportunity here for Vegas now. And so with about 30 seconds to go, Stephanie Aguirre for Vegas can end the shutout. And they slide it through, and it's a save from Espinoza. The defenders from Utah were sprinting upfield to try to prevent that shot from Aguirre. And maybe she felt their footsteps from behind. So now 15 seconds to go. They're just going to look to try to take it away for the remainder of the half. Utah maybe get one last shot off if they size it up. Evans Tostado maybe looking for the hat trick to end off the first half, and she does. Mackenzie Evans Tostado with the first half hat trick, extending Utah's lead to 5-0. And it looks like that would be the end of the first half. You heard the whistle, or the buzzer, I should say. And that will be the first half. Utah Uprising takes a 5-0 lead over Las Vegas. And so we'll take a look at some of these highlights from this second quarter. Once again, some unbelievable strikes on both sides of the field from Vegas and Utah. But ultimately, it was Utah able to add 3 more goals, 2 from Tostado in this second quarter alone. And then another one that had a weird deflection but found its way in from Sam Diaz. But it's a hat trick for Evans Tostado. Nearly could have been 6 if that one-on-one shootout. Both teams had a one-on-one shootout opportunity, as you can see here, but both were unsuccessful. And so that is how your first half is going to end, with Mackenzie Evans Tostado capping off a hat trick for the first half. So we will see you in 15 minutes for the start of the third quarter.
The National Soccer Network presents the MLIS and WMLIS Finals weekend. 8 teams battling for a championship at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't miss the excitement March 28th and 29th as the top indoor soccer teams compete for the title. Watch every match live and exclusively on the National Soccer Network.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
In Barca camp, I sing my song grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca Camp.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gainbridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, graded assists. Gainbridge, graded assists for your savings.
Today, we accomplished nothing. I mean it, not a thing. And it was kinda everything.
Get double points this fall at Best Western.
The National Soccer Network presents the MLIS and WMLIS Finals weekend. 8 teams battling for a championship at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't miss the excitement March 28th and 29th as the top indoor soccer teams compete for the title. Watch every match live and exclusively on the National Soccer Network.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
In Barca camp, I sing my song grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca Camp.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gainbridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gainbridge, great at assists for your savings.
Today, we accomplished nothing. I mean it, not a thing. And it was kinda everything.
Get double points this fall at Best Western.
The National Soccer Network presents the MLIS and WMLIS Finals weekend. 8 teams battling for a championship at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't miss the excitement March 28th and 29th as the top indoor soccer teams compete for the title. Watch every match live and exclusively on the National Soccer Network.
Ladies and gents, welcome to the start of the second half between Salt Lake City, Utah, and Las Vegas. Salt Lake City have a 5-0 lead heading into the third quarter. You saw a hat trick from Evans Tostado, Mackenzie Evans Tostado as well. She was able to net a hat trick right before the end of the first half. And now Vegas in white will be starting off the kickoff to start the third quarter. And so what can they do to get back into this contest against an undefeated Utah Uprising team that will be looking to continue their undefeated season? They're going to try and take a shot so far. And Vegas with a great shot early on. That was Bailey Saunders trying to add to her personal team lead in goals scored, but was unable to there. Utah perhaps looking for a rare shutout in these indoor soccer matchups here against Vegas. They're halfway there with a 5-0 lead after 30 minutes. Hannah Lee was working on it for a moment, but that will get taken away by Vegas. Fantastic by Dominique Cloud. It's the left post and bounces out. Oh man, how unlucky can you get? But Hannah Lee now trying to take advantage of that. It's shouldered off the ball by Vegas. And now here they go. Bailey Saunders once again going to try to attack, but there were two defenders there for Utah that were able to stop that one and prevent any further attacks. Nice little back heel for Lee. She'll pass it on that left side of the field. Now cutting it wide. Towards those far corner boards. You got Megan Hendricks there. Now cutting it back. Perhaps looking for a shot. Oh, and just a little bit too wide to the right. Hendricks. Back to Lee. Lee lifting it up. May have taken a deflection, but either way, towards the left side. And Cassandra Tolton, despite letting in 5 goals, has had a fantastic match. This could realistically be double digits for Utah in terms of the goals scored if it was not for Cassandra Tolton. How many more saves does she have in the tank? We'll have to find out. Sam Diaz back across, but that one gets lifted away by Vegas. Cleared away. But now for an offensive strike. And that one, Aguirre just on the top crossbar. Dominique Klauster with it as she takes a shot, and that one goes up and over the goal. My goodness, that might have been the closest strike for Vegas yet. 2 post hits in the first less than 3 minutes of this quarter. And yet still Vegas comes up empty on both. And now Utah may have been a little lazy with the ball there. Dominique Clow able to take advantage. Stephanie Aguirre just could not get to it in time. They'll play it all the way back towards Espinoza. And Utah's able to win it here. That one will get lifted high up across and brought back outside into the player substitution areas. So after a couple subs, it looks like it will be in favor of Utah.
Play. Well done.
Utah trip over it, and it gets taken away by Vegas. Clow taken away. Now shot. Save once again by Tolton. Chelsea Campbell had a good look at it. Was perhaps trying to attack. And now it looks like the ball is stuck on the upper net. Requiring assistance from viewers from the outside to poke that one back in play. It's going to be equivalent of a corner kick here, as that was a save from Tolton that went out of play. So set piece opportunity here for Utah, but good defensive effort from Vegas. Got it cleared out of their own zone, though, while they can. Aguirre will try to poke that one forward. Now just trying to dance around those Utah defenders. Vegas trying to figure out what to do with it. They got Chelsea Nickel. Now back to Tolton. Now here comes a good look. Perhaps a 2-on-1 opportunity. Evan Sostato passing it wide, and it goes left of the target. Evan Sostato could have easily taken a chance to go for her fourth, but instead plays it off towards Anna Hall. And it's going to be a diving save to recover that one for Tolton. Tolton's had a monster performance. But it's Utah once again with the possession. Vegas have had a couple of good spells here and there, but have just not been able to capitalize on all of their chances yet. They've done well defensively. 5 goals at this stage of the game for Utah. Make it 6. And that is going to be a goal. That might be Evans Tostado once again. I'll have to take a look to see who was there in the attack. That was a good pass back from Katrina Estrada. And then just an unbelievable strike into the back of the net. Make that 6. I believe that's Dominique Estrada, number 20. That put that one in the back of the net for Utah. And so what a goal to make that 6. And that's the first goal for Utah in this quarter and in this half. And they're just further extending their lead onto Vegas. Vegas needs some sort of answer. Saunders just could not get the curve on the ball that she would have liked there, but is still able to win it here. Giselle Sanchez trying to work with it as well, but it gets poked all the way back towards Tolton. Now cutting it wide towards that left side. Saunders. Had a couple of through balls there, but Evans Tostado's there to win it back for Utah. Now her and Anna Hall play it back. Tried for that through ball, trying to spring forward Christine Reynolds. But Utah are able to get it back after all that. Now Reynolds trying to take a shot of her own, and she scores. Christine Reynolds now makes Utah's lead up to 7. I'm sorry, that's actually Dominique Estrada. Reynolds ended up dropping back during that sequence, or at least subbing out for Estrada. And so 2 back-to-back goals for Dominique Estrada. And that's a quick brace in this quarter alone. And Utah with 7 goals. You know, Espinoza There was a near attack there, but had to drop on that. I believe maybe Anastasia Estrada might actually be in goal for Utah. I'll have to get a better look at the numbers. But either way, another chance for Utah. Anna Hall tried to use the back heel to keep control, but Utah still have possession. Now Dominique Estrada perhaps looking for a hat trick. One of the fastest hat tricks in the WMLIS if she's able to score in this upcoming sequence. But she'll choose for the assist path if she can. Gonna play it back wide. Estrada was looking for it. It's still with Utah. Lay it off. Now Katrina Estrada trying to get a brace of her own. She scored in the first quarter, but it goes up and over the net. Now, so here come Vegas. Really looking for an answer. Lancaster trying to slide it across. And that's a diving save there. Once again, Espinoza doing well. And that ball ends up going all the way to the other keeper. Now Vegas will restart. It's a chance for Lancaster. Now just trying to dive around for it. Oh, and that's going to be a goal. The shutout is no more as Las Vegas get their opener. And here in the third quarter, not sure what happened. I believe that is Anastasia Estrada that was diving for it, trying to find the ball there, but she just could not get two hands on it. And so an unbelievable goal there. Geraldi Gomez, number 99 for Vegas. And we will have our immediate timeout here. So we'll see you in a few moments for the rest of the third quarter.
In Barca camp, I sing my song Grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca camp.
The National Soccer Network presents the MLIS and WMLIS Finals weekend. 8 teams battling for a championship at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't miss the excitement March 28th and 29th as the top indoor soccer teams compete for the title. Watch every match live and exclusively on the National Soccer Network.
The third quarter. It is no longer a shutout. Las Vegas got their first goal of the season. Or no, I'm sorry, not of the season, of the contest here in this third quarter. Geraldi Gomez, number 99, was able to slot it in the back of the net. And so they answer after Salt Lake City put 7 on Vegas in this third quarter. And so we'll see if that allows for a momentum shift to occur sometime in this contest. But you can also bet on Utah looking for 13 goals total. Why 13 specifically? Again, I mentioned it in the first half of this game. If they score 13 goals, then Utah will have scored 100 goals. And that's another one. So now they're only 5 away from 100. That is goal number 95 on the season. And goal number 8 for Utah. Unbelievable goal by number 9, Sam Diaz. She gets a brace herself. She scored one. I believe it was the third goal for Utah in this game. And perhaps looking for a quick hat trick here. Megan Hendricks around. So now Utah 8 goals. They started this game with 87 goals for. Add 8 to that, you're at 95. So now if they score 5 more in this contest, Utah will be at 100 total goals scored in this season, in the regular season. But of course, Vegas had a pretty strong defense in the first half, only allowed 5 goals from Utah. There were only 5 goals scored in the entire first half. We're barely halfway through this third quarter alone, and 4 goals total have already been scored. So this game has definitely opened up here in the last 10 minutes or so, I'd say. Now cutting it through. That's going to be collected by Tolton. So Vegas, unfortunately, that momentum shift did not last long as Utah answers immediately after the one goal that Vegas scored. But we'll see if Vegas can slowly start to crawl back into this. You'll need a couple of goals unanswered if they're looking to do that. High up, you got Sam Diaz bringing it through. The ball stuck on that left side of the field. It's going to get taken away. Dominique Clow with a chance. You got Aguirre up top. Aguirre trying to slide it through. That was nearly a beautiful goal. And Dominique Clow lifts it high up over on the left side of the goal. My goodness, the one-timer from Aguirre nearly catches Estrada off guard. Anastasia Estrada in goal. So he took out they swapped goalkeepers, Utah, for this second half. And my goodness. Aguirre with a near beauty in the bottom right corner of the goal. Vegas doing well to force turnovers from Utah. And so here they come once again. But once again, it's Utah answering with a turnover of their own. Sam Diaz, if she scores, she gets a hat trick. So far, it's only Evans Tostado with the hat trick. Now Christine Reynolds taking a shot of her own. It's through the legs. Oh, of Cassandra Tolton. And that's a goal for Christine Reynolds, making it 9-1 Utah. Let's take a look at this. Back again from maybe like 15 yards out. Just a wild shot. Maybe 10 to 15, I should say. Maybe the scaling of the indoor fields maybe a little bit smaller than I may be overestimating, but regardless, either way, from pretty far out, fantastic strike from Christine Reynolds, making it 9-1 Utah. And now they are only 4 goals away from perhaps 100 in the regular season. Oh, but Vegas trying to add to their tally. You can see Aguirre perhaps looking for a handball. It did look a little weird from my perspective that maybe it might have brushed off a hand, but either way, the refs do say play on. That one gets poked up and out of the way, and it will stay with Utah.
Three lines.
There's a stoppage in the game. I was looking, the clock had stopped for a moment in the arena itself. So I'm wondering if the clock had stopped by the time prematurely for the officials to call. But either way, with just about under 5 to go, it will be a direct free kick. So there was a foul regardless, or just a ball going out of play. Now Las Vegas with a chance. Take a direct strike, just a little bit too far to the left. We'll continue to try to play that, but the ref will blow it dead. That was Melinda Bravo that took that direct free kick. It's now Estrada will play it out for Utah, who have scored almost as many goals in this quarter alone than they have in the entire first half. They might be able to make it equal if they could put one through, but 2 double kick saves from Tolton leaves it out and leaves this one at 9 for Utah. Aguirre going to find a slot, but Dominique Clow could not get to it. Putting it through. That's high up. Hannah Bruce had it. Goes all the way back, of course, to the keeper, Tolton. A chance for Vegas to win it back, but instead it sticks with Utah. Estrada. Estrada trying to take a shot of her own. That's a little high up and to the right. Just above the crossbar. Vegas had scored 1 after Utah scored 7, but then they allowed 2 more from Utah. So have not been able to match the goal scoring pace that Utah have put on here. This one's going to go back towards Estrada. Now Dominique Estrada, who has 2 goals herself. The first 2 goals of this quarter. That one's going to be a heavier foul, and we get our first blue card of the contest. And so Utah will be down a woman. It will be Vegas on the power play after that heavy tackle. And so for the next 2 minutes of this third quarter, it will be a 5-on-4. So Utah with 4 now.
On the wall, it's on the wall, it's reckless.
So if I'm Vegas, I'm pressuring a lot. You want to at least get a goal here while you're 1 person up. Dominique Estrada. Back towards Anastasia Estrada. But now, Dominique Clow. Back across. Here comes Jacqueline Solis. Trying to perhaps take a shot. And Estrada will get 2 hands on it. Will slowly lay it out. Nearly a minute has gone by of the power play. And so far, not much for Vegas besides that 1 chance. We'll go back towards Estrada. They're going to look for the long ball. Can they connect with it? They can't. Dominique Clow looking to take advantage for Vegas. But instead, it stays with Utah. Tried to find an open lane there, but just mistimed the pass. And so it's going to stay with Utah. Or no, I'm sorry, for Vegas. Aguirre, off the back of a defender from Utah. The ball gets heavily deflected. Jacqueline Solis with some good defending there for Vegas as well. They got to keep pushing forward, Vegas, while they still have the woman advantage. Dominique Clow. Back through. Oh, it's a crazy save by Estrada. That gets lifted up by Solis. And they could not convert on that opportunity. And so you got 5 back for Utah. The 2 minutes are up. And so it is back to a 5-on-5. Las Vegas could not convert or take advantage of the power play. Tolton just has to pick that one as far away as she can. Now Aguirre brings it down. Back heels to Dominique Clow. Cutting it across. It's a good one for Bailey Saunders, but she was unable to get a shot off. And now Dominique Estrada streaking down that left wing. Trying to play it across now. It's a good look here for Hannah Bruce. Now for Gonzalez. Less than 10 to go in this quarter. Looks like Vegas will just clear it. Perhaps one last final chance. Heavy strike by Katrina Estrada, but it's a good diving save from Tolton once again. And so it is 9-1 in favor of Salt Lake City. We have 5 goals that were scored and it could have been more, as you can see. Las Vegas had a couple of great chances as well, but ultimately it was Utah that were able to put 4 in the back of the net. while Vegas only had 1. So 5 goals were scored in the entirety of the first half, all by Utah. 10 goals scored total after 3, 5 in the third quarter alone, 4 of them by Salt Lake, 1 by Vegas. Salt Lake needs 4 more goals to reach 100 in the regular season. Will they get there? Well, just wait for the fourth quarter. We will be back.
In Barca camp, I sing my song grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca camp.
Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter here between Salt Lake City, Utah, and Las Vegas. It is 9-1. Salt Lake City looking to continue their undefeated season. They have 8 wins. As you can see, Vegas, 2 wins and 6 losses. They're already eliminated from the playoffs, just playing for pride at this point and perhaps for some momentum heading into next season. Salt Lake will have the postseason. They do have a doubleheader, so these two teams will play again tomorrow to finish out the regular season. And Salt Lake City seems to be looking very, very confident at this point. As I've mentioned, the main stat line that I am most interested in is the 100 goals for in favor of Salt Lake City. They have scored 9 goals. They entered this contest with 87, so that is 96 goals for the season for Salt Lake. They need 4 more in this fourth quarter to get to 100. That's not an impossible tally, as they just scored 4 in the third quarter here. And so will it happen again? Only time will tell. But what can Vegas do as well? Can Vegas get any more goals for consolation? 8 down with 1 quarter to go. You're going to have to score about a goal. 1 goal every 2 minutes or so, which is going to be a very complicated and difficult venture, especially if you've only scored 1 in 45. But regardless, it will be Utah to kick things off and to see what they can accomplish in this fourth quarter. It will be Megan Kendricks. And now with 1 quarter to go, Utah with an 8-goal lead. You'll see a lot of high press from Vegas, but that can also leave them vulnerable if Utah are able to get past that front 3. And we'll see what Utah's strategy is. If they look to play perhaps mainly for possession, just trying to see the game out, let the clock bleed a little. You know, Vegas, they're going to try to push forward as well as they can. Giselle Sanchez had the ball for a moment. Now they're going to try and lift it as high up as they can, perhaps looking for Jasmine Martinez. Now all the way back towards Estrada, who's going to clear it for Utah. And now it's back across once again, Vegas. Driving through on that right side as they send the ball all the way down. It goes down towards Cassandra Tolton. Jasmine Martinez. Vegas looking for a through ball, trying to find somebody well upfield. But it'll be taken away. Anna Hall will send it back towards Estrada once again. Martinez takes it away. Vegas with a good look. Sanchez. Back to Martinez. It's going to go all the way back towards Tolton. Now it's taken away. Utah have a chance, but that one's going to get flicked up and over the crossbar. Just too heavy on the attack there for Hannah Lee.
Play.
Now a set piece chance as they try to push one through. And Anna Hall still stays in play, however. I think most of the women thought it was out of play. Hits the left post. Anna Hall stays with it for Utah. We'll try to go off the wall to find a teammate. No one's there. Hannah Lee was closest, but it gets bounced up away by Vegas. I think that might be a direct free kick opportunity for Utah. So a wild sequence there. Now sliding it through, trying to catch the keeper off guard, but Tolton was there to react to it. Vegas looking for goal number 2. Ball will go all the way back towards Tolton, who's out of position, but is under control of the ball. She's just going to clear this one. Send it as far away from her own goal as possible. Just sort of allowing Vegas to try to drive forward with the ball if they can. But that defense for Utah, again, has been very, very impressive. The whistle's going to be blown here. Play will be blown dead. And it will go back in favor of Utah. So now it's Utah's chance. I'm trying to cut it across. What a wild shot. It looked good for Sam Diaz again. Looking for a hat trick for herself. That was a good save by Cassandra Tolton. The ball just goes a little up and over, out of the field of play. We a free kick here for Vegas. Now Cassandra Tolton taking the liberty to go far out of her own box. Dominique Cloud trying to start something here for Vegas. Once again, that defense for Utah just pushing back Vegas as far as they can. Not really allowing their possession to go beyond the midway point, the halfway line. Really just stuck in their own half, Vegas. And anytime they do advance it, it's just getting poked away, as you can see right here. Evans Tostado doing some defending for Utah. Estrada in goal. That's back to Evans Tostado, who was on a hat trick. Did not score in the third quarter, but had that first half hat trick. Now the ball's lifted high up. It still stays with Utah. Will they look to add a 10th goal in this contest? Evans Tostado finds an open teammate who goes back to Evans Tostado, who's looking for a shot. That was a good curl and curve, but just not enough. It was just a little wide of the target. And it'll stay with Utah. That was Hannah Bruce trying to work with it. Now Sam Diaz. And then you see 4 white shirts there, just crowding the box. And you got one good header up there to clear that one for Estrada. Here comes Jacqueline Solis trying to push one through, but it's a diving save for Estrada. And now it's Utah. Here comes Sam Diaz. Perhaps was looking for Chelsea Campbell there. Looks like it's taken away. Dominique Clow. Sidestep. That was Evans Tostado once again. Sidestepping Solis. Campbell. Oh, maybe we should have first timed it. Tostado off the right post. And eventually lands up in the arms of Tolton. And so far it's been a goalless fourth quarter, despite the multitude of attempts. And that's going to be a foul that will go back the other direction. Utah trying to advance. Oh, a little bit of a kick save. The ball goes high up there, but it stays in the field of play. Campbell. Back across. Now another wild shot, but too heavy. Stays with Campbell for Utah. Campbell trying to slide it through. Again, using the legs once again. Keeping it a nice kick save for Tolton. It's going to be a set piece for Utah. Trying to find Campbell there, but strong defense for Vegas. Bruce. Putting it wide. Now finding Estrada, but the shot goes a little bit too high above the crossbar. Now Bruce will pass it all the way back. I'm sorry, Diaz will pass it all the way back towards the keeper, Estrada. About halfway through this fourth quarter now. Still goalless. Evans Tostado. Now Estrada. Back across Katrina. Estrada ends the goalless drought for this fourth quarter. And that's goal number 10 for Utah. And a brace for Katrina Estrada. Takes the goalkeeper out of position. Some good 1-2 passing into an open lane. Fires into the back of the net. Utah have now entered double digits and are now 3 goals away from that elusive 100 goals scored in the regular season. Stephanie Aguirre will take the kickoff for Vegas. And now Utah, nearly had a chance for a takeaway. But maybe just a kick. It's a little too heavy. More follow through on the other cleat of Rose Covarrubias than the ball itself. Cassandra Tolton not pleased with allowing 10, but for all intents and purposes has had a solid night, all things considered. And she lifts that ball high up and over, well over the crossbar, out of the field of play. So here come Utah. At this point, just trying to see the game out. Vegas playing with fire a little bit, deep in their own territory, but able to get out of it. Driving down that left wing, trying to cut it inside while they can, but loses possession. You got 3 blue shirts there. But now it's Covarrubias. And it will be a foul, says the officials. We'll go back towards Utah. Now back across wide for Courtney Leem. Hannah Lee. Leem back to Lee. Goes a little bit wider than that, and it's a wild shot, but it's a good save by Tolton. Across the wall. Now Lee once again taken away by Vegas. Can they drive forward with it? Stephanie Aguirre trying to do some nutmegs, but goes under one, but Utah able to take the ball back. And now Estrada would just launch the ball beyond midfield. Utah off the wall to take advantage. One person to beat. Oh, off the crossbar. No, wait, that goes in. Oh, it looked like it was going off the crossbar now, but instead, it actually goes in the back of the net. And so it's goal number 11 for Utah. My good. Okay, you can see it clearly now. My goodness, what a strike. Unable to make out who that is, unfortunately, but it was an unbelievable strike. From the left side, just dips under the crossbar with a lot of force. So much so that it goes well outside the goal. Made me think it just hit the crossbar and went out, but no, hit the crossbar, went in the goal, and then bounced back out. And so now Utah have scored 98 goals on the season. 11 in this contest alone. Can they get 2 more in these last 5 minutes for 100? It's going to go the other way. McGuire seems rather not pleased with the calls. Oh, no, I apologize. It is actually going to stay with Vegas. Cavarubius. Oh, that was an incredible chance. Just a little high over the crossbar. Goes back towards Cassandra Tolton. Trying to sidestep the striker for Utah. He stays with Utah. Not for long, though. Gets taken away by Vegas. They still have a good chance, Vegas, but deflects off a couple of bodies in the box. And now Utah streaking forward here. Gonzalez sliding it through, but just not enough pace on the shot. That could have been great timing for goal number 99, but instead, it's going to go the other way for Vegas now. Trying to launch that attack if they can. It's taken away by Utah. Off the boards, Anna Hall will play it back towards Estrada. It's going to get lifted high up. We'll go all the way back towards Tolton. Hustling back there with Sam Diaz. A wild shot there from Siafua, but it goes a little bit to the left. It's going to be a foul that'll go back the other way. And so Utah will regain possession with about 3 minutes to go in this contest.
White, 5 fouls. White, 5 fouls. Keep playing.
Hannah Bruce. Utah going to build up slowly from their own end. Nice little sides up there, but couldn't get past that second defender for Vegas. Lancaster now driving forward.
Shoot out.
Then there will be...
On the whistle. Shoot out.
It looks like that is the 6th foul for Vegas in this half. And so because of that, it will be a shootout chance for Utah. This could be a good look for Utah to potentially score goal 99. We'll see who's going to take this one. It's Evans Tostado. She may have... I think that was her that scored that last goal that I wasn't able to figure out who scored. So I think she scored goal number 4. And so this could be a chance for Evans Tostado to score her 5th goal of this contest. In 12th for Utah. In 99th of the season, but curls it a little wide. And so second shootout is failed for Utah. And that ball's going to go high up and over. Set piece chance, though, for Utah. Cutting it back across. Ooh, good pass and a connector, but it's off the left post. My goodness, that was quick. Back beyond midfield. Trying to find an open teammate. Campbell. It's brought down. Evans Tostado chasing it for Utah. But Vegas trying to just get it out of their own half. But are really struggling to. Hannah Bruce going to send it towards Evans Tostado. Trying to find the opening. Gets it through. Campbell sends it high up and out. With about 100 seconds to go. This one's been all but over. But time is running out for Utah to get to 100. Granted, they do have a match. These two teams play each other once again tomorrow to close out the regular season. And so if they do not get it today, they will most certainly get it tomorrow. Gonna take it away, though. Evans Tostado might have one last chance at it as she slides it across, but it's another great save from Cassandra Tolton, who's been on fire despite letting in 11 goals. There could be 22 goals if it wasn't for all of her saves. But now it's Vegas with a chance themselves. Stephanie Aguirre trying to get goal number 2. And great defense from Utah, able to track back with numbers. Overwhelm Vegas around the box and crowd them. And now it's a chance for Utah once again, just too light on the pass.
Careful! Careful!
So staying with Utah. They have another look at it. Hannah Bruce on the top of the box. Maybe we'll just take the strike. Oh, nope. Back across. Evans Tostado. Back through. Oh, and a good connector. Chelsea Campbell scores. And that's goal number 12 for Utah. Oh, man. So it looks like they're going to end this game with 99 goals scored on the season. Incredible. And only allowed 1 in this contest. Here, let it play out the final 10 seconds. Looks like the referee blew the whistle, though. Looks like it'll be a set piece chance for Vegas. Stephanie Aguirre to perhaps just give Vegas a second consolation goal in this contest. Launching it, and she scores, and that is going to be the end of the game with a Vegas goal. So that's a morale booster right there. Well, unfortunately, it was all said and done well before that moment. And so your final for today's contest is Salt Lake City, Utah 12, Las Vegas 2. Salt Lake City continues their undefeated season. We'll take a look at some of these goals and highlights to close out this contest. And a lot of, again, fantastic saves across the board. You can argue Cassandra Tolton, best player on the team for Vegas today, as she put up a lot of saves despite letting in 12. Again, could have let in 22 if it wasn't for the saves there, but a lot of fantastic strikes. And Evans Tostado with 4 goals, could have had 6 if she converted both of her shootout goals. But regardless, as you can see right here, tries to curl that one in, but just having a tough time in the one-on-one shootouts. Cassandra Tolton was doing fantastic work there. Yeah, and a lot of impressive chances. And then that last final free kick goal for Stephanie Aguirre to just make the scoreline 12-2 instead of 12-1. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's contest. We will see you guys next time.
The National Soccer Network presents the MLIS and WMLIS Finals weekend. 8 teams battling for a championship at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't miss the excitement March 28th and 29th as the top indoor soccer teams compete for the title. Watch every match live and exclusively on the National Soccer Network.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
We'll be right back.